Hey guys, it's Wacky Woo back with you for another episode of BeamNG.Drive. Today, I want to do something I haven't done yet. I want to see how fast these cars can go. So, without further ado, let's get at it. I do have one truck down at the end already. There's going to be a certain point where driving any further really isn't going to get us too much of a top speed. So if by the time we get to that second truck, which is a long, believe me, it's a long ways down here. It took me quite a while just to drive there. It's even past those windmills that are down in the distance there. So we will drive down there. I'll show you that this thing is a slow truck. Oh yeah, but it's smooth. I'm not having to really do anything with the controller. It's just driving right along. I wouldn't mind owning a truck like this at all. Nice and reliable, V8, four-wheel drive. Blue. Blue isn't my favorite color. Well, it is one of my favorite colors, but for cars, I like red. I don't know why. I just do. But I do like this blue truck. It looks pretty decent. All right, we're getting pretty close to our top speed. And we're getting pretty close to our final destination, as one would say when running a vehicle into another vehicle at full speed. Let's go. Yeah, 119. I think that's where I got it to top out the last time. And here we are, 119. And of course, we're going to see what a full speed crash looks like. Pretty much what you would expect. Complete and utter destruction. All right. Phenomenal. Okay. Let's reset everything. I'm going to try another car and be right back with you. All right, I'm back with you with the ETK 800 series. We are going 152 miles an hour, 153. That's pretty much top speed for this car. It hasn't really been increasing that quickly lately, so let's just call that top speed 153. Oh, yeah. And a phenomenal looking crash. Squished everything up nice and proper like. All right. That's what I like to see. And then a ball of flaming cars being left in the middle of the road. Perfect. All right. Next car, please. You got it. Well, I can say one thing for sure. It's a lot faster getting those boli down the track than it was that Gavril here. All right, but we are moving at 176 miles per hour. That's a lot of miles per hour. That's like all of them. This thing is smush beyond repair. That's done. Just done. The truck, no better. No better. This is too much fun. I gotta find me another car to destroy. So I found this stupid pigeon with this pro whatever setup. It's crazy, but it's got these weird speed wobbles at around 150, 160. Oh, it's getting tough. 159. I thought I saw 160. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think I was just wanted to see it. And that pigeon is pigeon paste. Pigeon soup on the ground. It actually didn't do too bad. The engine came completely out of it. The whole front end is now inside the cab, and that's with the roll cage. That is super impressive. The physics got broken over there. We'll ignore that, and we'll move on to another crazy car. This poor car has been, it's an ETKK series, but it's been just disintegrating over the last, I don't know, mile. The pistons have gone, the rings have gone, the head gasket's gone. It was up to 224 miles an hour, and she's just kind of caving in on itself as far as the engine is go. It's just completely trashed at this point. Yeah, we're losing speed at a great deal. That motor is done. It is so happy that it's been in an accident. It can just shut off and be out of its misery, because that thing was at nuclear meltdown temperatures. All right, let's get that camera going. That thing looks like you'd expect, but not really. 200 miles an hour, I think I'm kind of expecting no car. Is that just me, or no? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, so I got this Ram plow going 140 miles an hour. What? That's insane. And it's going to slam right into this poor, unexpected pickup truck. Well, at this point, I mean, we've thrown enough cars at it. Is it really all that unexpected? Oh, yeah. Well, 140 miles an hour into the side of a pickup truck with a semi is definitely enough to level that pickup truck to ashes, to legitimate junk. By the time the fire department show up, that thing is toast. Fantastic. Let's move on to another vehicle. I can't get enough. This car is absolutely unwieldy to drive. I got it up to 228. It took me like, I don't know, 10 minutes of trying feathering it just to get up to the speed. So as you can tell, we have jumped up a bit in speed. So let's see what happens with this dude here. I don't even have slow-mo on. 228 miles an hour. This should be silly, just silly. Now, this is an automation car, so I don't know if it's really going to do much to it, or if what we're really going to be looking at is just the damage to the pickup truck. And the damage to the pickup truck is nothing short of astounding. Let's zoom out a little bit here and just look at all of that destruction. Oh yeah, that looks great. Okay, so we have definitely stepped up the speed in this game. One last vehicle I want to try. I think you have an idea of which one it's going to be. I will be back with you in 2 shakes and have that ready. All right, so it's the Hero Bus, obviously, and I've got it up to 74 miles an hour at the moment. I'm trying not to use the rocket juice until I got this far, and now that we're this far, I'm going to probably go ahead and turn it on here. There we go, and let's see how fast we can get this thing going before we hit the pickup. And I don't think it's really going to be a hit. I think it's going to look kind of like maybe like a bus hitting a watermelon. I mean, it's just going to splash, really. That should be all there is to it. 285 miles an hour. That is definitely a record for this for today. For today, 285 into the side of a pickup. The bus has curled itself under. It's still doing 240 miles an hour, sliding to a stop, grinding and flaming to a stop. Now, I wonder, I do have both of my rockets still attached. I have a little bit of fuel left in them. So once we get stopped here, let's see if there's... Oh yeah, she still moves. Well, hey, and the engine's still working. Great stuff. Great stuff. Now, let's try getting it up to speed. The top speed here is what I'm really trying to go for. Just full on rocket juice only here. So we're at 200, 220. So I hit it at 285, right? So we're at 2. So it was better to get it going with the actual engine first, and then propel this thing with the rockets. That's an interesting side note. Interesting. And so now we are completely out of juice. But I don't want to hit that thing at 0 miles an hour. So we're going to reset it right here. It should be able to get up to a pretty good speed. And we'll call this the end of the video today. And this time I just want to barely touch it. Just barely, you know, hit it with a happy tree. Hit it like a happy tree. Let's just tap, tap, tap right in the back end. Oh, yeah. That was so cool. I wasn't really expecting that. I don't know what I was expecting, but that exceeded those unexistent expectations. Wow. It just curved that whole bus around like a boomerang. The truck, though eviscerated in many ways, has seen worse today. That's not a bad one. Well, anyways, guys, thank you so much for showing up. This has been another amazingly fun video to make. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.